Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about Professor Slughorn and his nice little collection of students he's acquired over the years. Sounds creepy, but it's just a term of phrasing, don't worry. Horace Slughorn, the potions master at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, is known for his penchant for collecting students. Throughout the Harry Potter series, Slughorn is seen selectively choosing certain students to be part of his exclusive Slug Club. While the reasons for his collection are not explicitly stated, there are several potential factors that could explain his behaviour, and we're going to explore that today. So let's take a look. One possible reason why Slughorn collects students is a desire for prestige and influence. As a highly respected member of the wizarding community, Slughorn likely wants to be surrounded by individuals who he sees as important or influential, or at least has the potential to be. By selecting talented and successful students for his club, Slughorn is able to associate himself with individuals who may one day become powerful figures, just as I mentioned, in the wizarding world. This allows him to maintain his status and influence within the community and potentially gain favours or opportunities in the future. Now, another potential reason for Slughorn's collection of his students is something similar to what I just said, but at the same time it's a little different, and that is a desire for recognition and validation. So there seems to be something behind every reason we have here today. Throughout the series, Slughorn is portrayed as a somewhat insecure character who craves admiration and praise. By collecting talented and successful students, Slughorn is able to bask in their achievements and feel validated by their success. This allows him to feel important and recognised, fulfilling his need for attention. Additionally, Slughorn's collection may be driven by a desire to shape and mould the future of the wizarding world, as if he wants to play a part in it. As a highly respected teacher, Slughorn likely sees himself as a mentor and a guide to his students. By selecting certain individuals for his club, Slughorn is able to influence and shape their future careers and paths in life. This allows him to have a lasting impact and potentially shape the course of history, you could say. Slughorn's collection of students could also be a desire for self-preservation. Throughout the series, Slughorn is portrayed as a somewhat paranoid character who is constantly on guard against potential threats. By collecting talented and successful students, Slughorn is able to ensure that he has powerful allies and protectors who can potentially come to his aid in the event of danger. This allows him to feel more secure and protected, fulfilling his need for safety and security. Furthermore, Slughorn's collection of students may be driven by a desire for intellectual stimulation and academic excellence. As a highly intelligent and knowledgeable individual, Horace enjoys being surrounded by like-minded individuals who challenge and stimulate him intellectually. By selecting these kind of students for his club, Slughorn is able to engage in stimulating conversations and debates, satisfying his need for academic excellence. So another potential reason for Slughorn's collection is a desire for social interaction and companionship. Throughout the series, Slughorn is also portrayed as a somewhat lonely character who craves social interaction and companionship. By collecting these students for his club, he is able to create a community of individuals who share his interests and values, fulfilling his own need for social interaction. Moreover, Slughorn's collection of students could also be seen as a way to increase his knowledge and expertise in the field of potion making, despite him being potions master. As a skilled and knowledgeable potions master, Slughorn likely recognises the potential for innovation and discovery in his own field. By collecting talented and intelligent students, Slughorn may be hoping to learn from them and potentially discover new techniques or ingredients in potion making. This could lead to new advancements in the field and potentially increase his own reputation and status as a potions master. Furthermore, Slughorn's collection of these students may also be a way to gain insight into the personal lives and motivations of his students. By selecting these individuals for his club, Slughorn is able to learn more about their families, backgrounds and personal lives. This information could potentially be useful in future for political or social maneuvering, and by understanding his students' motivations and desires, Slughorn is better able to mentor and guide them towards a successful career and overall a better life. Now guys, we've got to add in another reason here, and that is of course Slughorn's love for the finer things in life. He's portrayed in the book as someone who enjoys luxurious clothing, expensive foods and fine art. So by collecting these talented and successful students, Slughorn is able to surround himself with individuals who he perceives as people who can provide him with these things. This allows him to indulge in his love of luxury and expensive food, fulfilling his need for sensory enjoyment. Slughorn's collection of students could also be seen as a way to maintain his own relevance and importance within the wizarding world. As a retired professor, Slughorn may feel that his own contributions to the wizarding world are waning. By collecting talented and successful students, Slughorn is able to maintain his relevance and importance by association with their achievements. This allows him to feel that he is still contributing to the wizarding world and maintaining his own legacy. And then there's also Slughorn's desire for admiration and respect. Throughout the series, Slughorn is portrayed as a somewhat egotistical character who craves admiration and praise. By adding these successful students to his Slug Club, Slughorn is able to bask in their achievements and feel admired and respected by association. This allows him to feel important, to feel recognised, fulfilling his need for validation. Moreover, Slughorn's collection of students may be driven by a desire to create a network of connections and influence within the wizarding world. Now, as a highly respected member of the community, Slughorn likely recognises that the potential for networking and connections in achieving success and influence doesn't come lightly. By collecting talented students, Slughorn is able to create a network of potential allies and supporters who can help him achieve his own goals and potentially provide him with opportunities and more advantages in future. It's also important to remember that Slughorn has a desire for exclusivity and elitism. Throughout the series, the professor is portrayed as a somewhat elitist character who values talent and success above all else. By collecting only the most talented students in the school, Slughorn is able to create an exclusive and elite group that reinforces his own values and beliefs, which is of course the Slug Club. This allows him to feel superior to others and maintain his own sense of self-importance. It's also important to note that, as a highly respected and knowledgeable professor, Slughorn likely feels a strong sense of duty towards his students and their success. By selecting certain individuals for the Slug Club, Slughorn is able to provide additional mentorship and guidance to those he perceives as having the greatest potential for success. This allows him to fulfill his sense of responsibility as a teacher and potentially impact the lives of his students in yet again another way. So guys, in conclusion, Horace Slughorn's collection of students is likely driven by a complex combination of factors, including a desire for prestige, recognition, influence, self-preservation, intellectual stimulation, social interaction, knowledge acquisition, insight into personal lives, luxurious lifestyle, the maintenance of relevance and importance, admiration, respect, networking, connections, elitism, sense of duty, escapism, entertainment. There's so many reasons why he would collect his students, and hopefully I have nailed quite a lot of them there today. So while these factors are not explicitly stated in the series, they do provide a possible explanation for Slughorn's behaviour. I think they do have a lot of depth. So again, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Are there any other reasons that you might feel Slughorn collected his students? Let me know. Thanks for watching and look out for the next video.